chipping away at it. Markwick picks it up. That's fired around the net now by Nate Thompson. Kept it at the point. A shot from the point and a nice save by Marshall Gregg. He dumps out one opposite corner in the Athens zone. Race for the puck now in the corner. Scott tries to get there. Childerhose gets a shot on. Nice save by Gregg. Tripped up here, back to the point. Pass to Hanneman, who just fanned on that shot. Nice one-time opportunity. McCullen backhands it across to Evans, who fires a shot. Oh, deflected wide by Scott, just in front of the Aeros. Here's Blake Egan, 2-on-1. Egan shot on. Oh, nice blocker save by Marshall Gregg. Another shot on off the wall, and Gregg covers that one up for a whip. T-Wolves pick it up now. Wilson to Charon. Centering pass by Charon. That's swatted down in front. Cuddy gets there first and quickly fires it back to the neutral zone. Picked up by Charon. Here comes Preston Charon. Tried to go 5-hole and a great save by Marshall Gregg. Cuddy up to Braden Brown. Brown gets around Keeley. Matthew Mines tries to strip it from Brown. Brown fires a shot on Gregg with a save. Rebound. Kept in at the point by Evans, who fires a wrist shot high and just wide of the net. McClellan keeps it on the blue line. Throws it through a screen, tipped in front, but Gregg gets good positioning and makes Scott with it now. Caleb Scott picks up the loose puck in the neutral zone. Across to Cuddy. Cuddy charges ahead. Loose puck and it's scooped up by Gregg for Wistmates. You can play power play, penalty kill, 5-on-5, you name it. He's the man for the job. Enright shot through a screen. Pad save by Marshall Gregg. Loose puck. Enright with it now. Gets around the defender. Enright shot on Gregg with a big save. Loose puck now. Hart pinches in from the seconds left to go here. 16 overall. 16 seconds left though in the period. Wilson with it. One last scoring opportunity. Shot on. Nice save by Marshall Gregg. Wilson up top to Evans. Evans cross ice to Markwick, who walks in. Centering pass on the tape. Oh, shot just wide by Ricky Wilson. Loose puck. That's going to be kept in by Dax. The loose puck though behind the net. Fires a shot back to the point. Kept in by Enright. Cross ice pass. Cuddy shot through a screen. Oh, loose puck in front. Andrews swats away at it. Luke just astonished with the back and forth action here. He's just dying to get into it now. Shot on. Big save by Marshall Gregg on a pad save on Mannix Hart. Loose puck. Poulet fires it back now. Aubry goes cross ice back for Tornberg. That misses mark. Scott with some time. He scores! Caleb Scott makes no mistake. Puck now. Athens trying to settle that one down. It's stolen by Childerose. Here's Hanneman with it. Centering pass to Scott. Big stick save by Marshall Gregg. Back corner now. That deflects just wide of the net out of the reach of Markwick. Markwick gets it though. Centering pass. 2 shots. Scores! Daxton Markwick finishes the job. There's a shot. Oh, just wide of the net. Renfrew really pouring it on here now. Cuddy settles that one down. Oh, shot fired just wide off a stick. Gets up to Egan. Egan with it now. Drops it off for Markwick. Markwick shot on. Pad save by Marshall Gregg. Athens, oh, hard shot there off the face mask of Preston Charon. That's one way. Here's Enright. Enright up to Hart. Hart charged ahead. He's tied up by Hache. Shot on. Big save by Gregg. Rebound. That's slide free. Andrews shot through a screen. Nice save by Gregg as it was tipped in front by Andrews. Markwick wins the draw. Gets it back to Evans at the point. Evans cross ice now to Egan. Egan down low to Wilson. One-time shot on. Pad save by Gregg. Rebound. That's kick free. Sprawling save by Marshall Gregg as he stones Daxton Markwick. Just out of the reach of Ricky Wilson. That's swatted free. Here's Egan with it now. Egan walks in, shot on, pad save by Marshall Gregg. On Wilson, but Evans scoops up the puck. Evans with it now. Charges ahead, centering pass, that finds his mark, scores! Blake Egan gets his second of the night. Way at that one, picked up by Egan though. Egan cuts wide, he's got Charon with him. Egan, shot on, oh, big block in front by Dixie as that shot deflects off. Oh, shot on though, big block in front. He paid the price on that one. Tough play by Merkley as he stood right in front of that laser beam from Enright. Egan still with the puck on a string. Egan stick handles around Dixie. Drops it back to the point for Enright. Enright through a screen that's off the face mask of Marshall Gregg. It was by Parker Evans. Cross ice to Charon. Charon turns on the Jets. Stops on a dime. Centering pass, oh, with Evans charging into the rush. Greg gets there first. Glass kept in at the point though by Daxton Markwood. Cross ice to Evans. He drops it off for Egan. Shot on glove, saved by Marshall Gregg. 31 seconds. Daxton Andrews on the draw. He wins that one. Back to the point for Enright. Enright with it. Fights off a hard slash from Gleason. Shot by in front by Hart. Centering pass. Ellie will scoop it up now in the corner. That's cut off by Hanneman. Nice read there by Connor Hanneman. The pride of Renfrew, Connor Hanneman. Chips that one in. Greg's going to cover that one. Osbar. Picked up, though, by Donahue, who follows the puck into the corner. Gets it down low to Brain Brown. Centering pass to Wilson. Big save by Marshall Gregg. Haggerty and Scott really putting on the pressure tonight here for the T-Wolves. Back to the point for Evans. Cross ice to McCullen. Through a screen, tipped in front. Nice save by Marshall Gregg, who follows that puck. Fired across. Here's Jackson Andrews with it. Andrews cuts to the net. Drives hard to the net. He gets hit hard. Loose puck now. Zone. Here's Marshall Gregg with it. Fires it around the boards. Picked up by Enright at the point. Fires a shot. Takes a bounce. Enright fired a shot in on goal in the third period. Big face-off now coming to the right of Marshall Gregg. Shot on. Wilson fired that one high of the net. Back to the point. Kept him by McClellan. Cross ice pass now to Evans. Evans through his screen. Shot in front by Gregg. Hanneman on the backhand. Loose puck. That's swatted down. Timberwolves whack away at it. And time expires here.